Grew up on the south side of San Antonio. My parish was St. James. I went there for 8 years. From there to St. John's Seminary, and then for 2 years, and then to Central Catholic for 2 years. We would go down to El Carmen to do a little bit of cleanup. You know, it was kind of a cheap way to help El Carmen out. My success, I would have to give credit to my parents. We didn't have an awful lot, but I think what we had is we had a very stable environment, and my mom was very encouraging. And then I had good role models. Most of my role models, looking back, were Catholic priests and nuns, for that matter. I went to St. Mary's University for 4 years. My junior year, I decided that I wanted to go to law school. The kid who had the highest grade the first year in law school was a music major. So I mean, it's a little funny, but I think that one of the things that helped me was concentrating on my writing, because you do an awful lot of writing. It's personal. People can teach you, but it's something you have to struggle through, right? And so I think that probably helps. I love public policy. Being involved in making a difference all of a sudden became front and center. So I work for the city attorney's office because the city attorney's office needs lawyers to work on city issues that affect lots of people. I found that more satisfying as a lawyer. When I left the city attorney's office, I went to the DA's office. I worked as a chief of the civil section, which represents Commissioner's Court, the county commissioners, the county officials, again on policy. So that's when I started representing the hospital district in 1983. I worked in the DA's office, but I started coming to all the board meetings. I was looking to leave already. I was looking at different places, and this seemed to be the best option. It was a good fit for me. My younger brother's a physician. I kind of said, okay, maybe we'll stop fighting, because lawyers and doctors tend to fight sometimes. And so I tell people that I'm the first local guy who's been a CEO. When I work with the county commissioners or the board, they all grew up here, and so I can relate to what the board members are saying. It's not just words. The spirituality has been a big part of my person, who I am. I tell people that I went to Mass the first 8 years when I was at St. James, not every Sunday. I went to Mass every day. And then I was an altar boy, and that's Saturday morning. What you would do is you'd go to Saturday morning, 8 o'clock Mass, and then have the altar boy meeting. And then Sunday was a regular day of obligation, so it was not a day that I didn't go to Mass, but it helped form who I was. It shaped me as to what I saw my role to be. I still remember our parish priest used to say, he says, it's more important that you act Christian between the two Sundays than it is that you just check off a box and come to church on Sunday. St. James talks about the importance of good works as a way to demonstrate what you do. I look at this job, one of the reasons I like it, and I worked in the public sector, is that you get to demonstrate your good works as part of your work. I will be very happy for the time that I had the opportunity to make a difference, and that's going to be very satisfying to me.